Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. Today we are doing the quest Bandits Abound. Though hers is not the easiest face to read, Sito Zha's expression suggests he has vital information to share. Kieran, I heard something that might help us. One of the soldiers has been contending with the same bandits who stole the vessel. I'll go and find him. Give me a moment, would you? Sorry to keep you waiting. When she told me she'd been sent an assistant, I never would have guessed it'd be the savior of El Amigo herself. You're something of a local celebrity, I take it. I'd love to hear more about that, but for now, let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Yes, quite. The bandits who've been chasing her behind a spate of recent incidents in Alamigo. What's more, it appears that Sheltofeet is part of a larger network known as the Passage of the Unbound, which is spreading its mayhem far and wide. In particular, they've been carrying out raids on trade caravans heading here from Gridania. We've increased patrols along that route, but the bastards strike so quickly that they've usually made their escape by the time aid arrives. On the rare occasions we've caught them in the act, they use some kind of device or magic to object to deflect our arrows and send us sprawling. That's a Steelhog vessel. It was stolen from my village, you see. I'm sorry for all the trouble it's caused. The one who took it, Sheltofeet, said something about using its power to help the oppressed and destitute. What do you think he meant by that? That sounds familiar. The report says the thieves were shouting something along those lines during the other raids. They claim the merchants are overworking and underpaying their laborers, and therefore deserve to be targeted. I don't see how stealing a bunch of goods helps the workers, and there's not a shred of evidence that anyone is being exploited. If you ask me, they're just in it for the money. In any case, their reasons won't matter a jot once they're behind bars. But for that, you'll have to catch them first. The most recent incident occurred near Porta Pretoria, one of the waypoints on the road to the palace. If you want to know more, you'd best hear it straight from the commander there. Anyway, I'll send word ahead to let her know you're coming. Assuming you are, that is. I mean, why not? Yes, of course. Much appreciated. This sounds like a promising lead. The soldiers here were good enough to explain the lay of the land around here, so I shouldn't have any trouble making the journey by myself. I'll see you there. That's a localization error. Either that or spell check. One of the two. Good, you're both here. My colleague at the Reach has told me everything. I confirm that we've had several sightings of Sheltofeet and his gang in recent days. They've even taken to ambushing our patrols. Whereas most brigands would flee from armed soldiers, this lot seems to take pleasure in goading us into attacking. The treasure they carry makes them invulnerable. Can also emit a devastating blast, but that's only effective at short range. Sheltofeet wants to draw your soldiers into close quarters because they stand no chance. Well, that explains their uncommon boldness. Thank you. This information will go far in helping us contend with the bandits. Sorry to interrupt. Who might you be? Oh, simple peddlers, my good lady. I myself am of Gridanian stock, and after learning my craft in the markets of Oda, I now deliver all manner of finery to eager patrons throughout Eorzea. Enough about that. I hope you'll forgive me, but I couldn't help overhearing you mention a gang of highwaymen. I've heard similar tales from other traders passing through, and it seems some stretches of road are more dangerous than others. In fact, the bandits are most often seen in specific locations not far from here. If you like, we can take you there ourselves. Please, by all means. Wait, they can take care of themselves, but I can't allow any more civilians than necessary into an area believed to be teeming with bandits. Since I have no choice but to ask you to go without me. Sorry, but if those highwaymen did turn up, I wouldn't be much good in a fight. Well, you have to investigate. I'll see if there are any more information to be had here. That's settled. I shall leave our newfound friend in your capable hands. What? Oh, if you say so. I suppose you should be on your way then. If we do run into those highwaymen, you'll protect us, right? Once head your way now, you know what to do. What? Unacceptable. Either you do this without my help, or I'll find someone who can. Show some backbone for once. Yeah, I figured you were the masked bandit. We're almost there. It's just on the other side of this gully. Actually, if it's all the same to you, we'll wait here while you go on ahead. This is already more than close enough for my liking. You beat them? All of them? How very fortunate. Well then, I'd best contact the boss. I'm sure he'll want to know all about this. No doubt he's still talking to your friend and the commander. They'll be glad to hear you've come to no harm. You'll never guess what, boss. She trounced a lot of them. Ah, yes, understood. Not quite sure why, but he said they'll be here in a jiffy. Is it true? You beat them all single-handedly? Gods be good, I'm glad you're on our side. Anyway, I'll take it from here. My, very impressive, and how jolly convenient for those villains to appear exactly where we thought they would, too. Above all, I'm glad no one was hurt. Well, no one important, that is. Obviously that everyone's safe. It must have taken a lot of courage to bring them here, knowing that danger could be lurking around every corner. Are you sure you're alright? If you're putting on a brave face for our benefit, there's no need, I assure you. No, we're fine. Couldn't be better. Well, then, I'd say that's enough excitement for one day. We'd best continue on our way to the Alamegan quarter. Where's to sell, deals to broker, that sort of thing. I dare say it'll be some time before any ne'er-do-wells have the gall to descend upon this neck of the desert. And so for you, my friends, I'd advise you not to stray too far from the beaten path. If you know what's good for you. Ta-ta. There's nothing left for us to do here, so let's head back to Pretoria. Well, that was all very strange. One moment they're helping us apprehend criminals, and next they're racing off to peddle their wares elsewhere. Merchants certainly are a busy lot, aren't they? Not that I'm complaining, of course. Those suspects in custody, I'm sure the Resistance will be able to wring some valuable information from them. I expect all that wringing will take a while, though. It looks like we've been given an opportunity for a little rest. You've certainly earned it. And so that was the quest Bandits Abound. Thank you for joining us here today for this little video here on YouTube. Hopefully we'll see you again either for another video on YouTube or maybe one of our mini streams over on Twitch. Till then though, have a wonderful rest of your day.